Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. What's happening out there?
It's Monday.
It's Super Bowl Monday.
It is not Super Bowl Monday, and let's be clear. The unofficial holiday that is Super Bowl was ruined yesterday by the Denver Broncos. Okay?
What do you mean?
Because you have to have at least a competitive game for the holiday to be complete. The fact that the Seattle Seahawks watched the Denver Broncos the way that they did made it a whack holiday. And the commercials for the Super Bowl was whack.
Yeah,
there was maybe two good commercials. I like the Full House commercial and the Radio Shack commercial. And the halftime performance was subpar. I don't care what y'all
I
say.
like Bruno Mars. I think he did a great job.
I thought Bruno Mars did a good job.
I thought it started off good, but then it went downhill when he brought out the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They just looked old, flabby, and sick, trying to relive their old Wild Out days.
Oh, really? People that I was watching the Super Bowl with thought the Red Hot Chili Peppers did a great job, too.
I thought they did pretty good.
They was drunk.
Super Bowl was whack, though.
Super Bowl was whack. Okay? They should have just replayed Beyonce's performance from last year at the halftime this year. That's what they should have did.
It would have made it better?
Yes, and added a little surfboard to it.
At least the weather wasn't bad. Everybody thought it was going to be freezing.
Because Harp has a time machine that controls the weather.
What's Harp? What are you talking about?
That's why, okay?
What's Harp?
You mean to tell me that it's been cold every day, but it gets up to Super Bowl and it's perfect football weather, now we back to snow again? Come on now.
Listen, somebody's blessed.
It damn sure wasn't Peyton Manning and the Manning family.
Definitely wasn't Peyton Manning. No,
well, shout out to our Seahawks. You know that's my team.
Now that's your team.
Shut up.
Oh, my goodness.
Shut up. Shut up right now.
My goodness. Well, the city was on fire this weekend. There was so many people in the city. The city was jam-packed.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff going on.
I was in Houston.
I was Houston. I seen you with Kelly Rowland.
Oh, yeah, I seen Kelly Rowland. Her birthday's actually February 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And so we hosted a party together. Shout out to Debbie Dev.
Salute to Debbie Dev.
I was hanging out with her and DJ Hawk. We had a good time.
Okay.
Houston was fun. I saw Slim Thugger.
Slim Thugger? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ran into a couple people. I seen Ross. I seen Jeezy one day. I seen Meek Mill one night. I spoke to Ashanti on the phone. The city was just everybody was everywhere.
Why were you on the phone with Ashanti?
Because she was going to come
so
to the club,
random.
but the club was over. So she called and was like, is the club still popping? I was like, yes, but I just left. So, I mean.
Oh, just like when she was going to come to the Breakfast Club and that was over too?
She said she wants to come. She said she's going to come this week. She said if we will allow her, she wants to come this week.
FYI, I live vicariously through a lot of those people you just named via Instagram. I live vicariously through Meek Mill. I live vicariously through Rick Ross, Diddy. Mm-hmm. They stunt hard on Instagram.
Yeah, they shot a video this week in Harlem. It was crazy.
Oh, that was a video?
Yeah, they shot a video.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just living life like that.
No. They shot a video.
Okay, now I feel better. I thought that was just their regular everyday life. I didn't know they were shooting videos and stuff.
Well, we got front page news coming up.
Yes, of course, we are going to give you more of a breakdown on what happened at the Super Bowl yesterday. And
breakdown. That's exactly what happened.
A tragic death of Philip Seymour Hoffman. He died in New York City of a drug overdose, apparently.
Okay. All right, you got to explain to the people who that is when we come back, too. So keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Orange is the new black, and Bieber is the new N-word. Didn't I tell you stay away from these Negroes, Justin? Didn't I tell you stay away from these Negroes? I said that I'ma ride for my mother effing Biebers. Most likely I'ma die acting like a effing Bieber. I've been grinding outside all day with my Biebers, and I ain't going in unless I'm with my Bieber, 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 my mother effing Biebers, my Bieber, my Bieber, my Bieber, my Bieber, my Bieber, my Bieber. Yeah. Listen, I love Justin Bieber, man, but don't get too black on us, Justin. It's good to do records with him, just don't hang with him. Eventually, niggas will get you arrested. Trust me, Justin.
I think I'm gonna listen to you, 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 listen to you.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Let's start off in football. In Super Bowl 48, the Seahawks destroyed the Broncos 43-8.
Wackest Super Bowl ever, unless you are a Seattle Seahawks fan.
Yes, I loved it.
Pretty bad.
For those of us who are football fans, there was no competitiveness.
There you go.
No, nothing, man.
You could tell he was partying last night.
It was just whack. You ruined the Super Bowl experience for us all, Denver.
Well, shout out to Mark Cuban, who actually won $20 million in the game.
Well, no, his next tweet was psych.
No, he said psych?
Yeah, he said psych after his next tweet.
Oh, okay.
I believe him.
Because he tweeted that he bet the first play of the game was going to be a safety.
Right.
Yeah, but
unbelievable, which would have made us all believe the whole thing was a setup.
His next tweet was psych. And Floyd Mayweather did not bet $10 million on the game either.
I'm sure he bet on the game.
Well, if he did, and he bet on the Broncos, he'd definitely be upset today.
Absolutely.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
He'd still be upset. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's what gambling's about, winning and losing.
Okay, and what happens when you lose?
Yeah, nobody wants to lose, but guess what? If you got $10 million to gamble, then you got it to lose.
Nah, you still punch a wall or something.
All right.
Now give us a Super Bowl recap.
But by the way, this is the first time ever that the Seahawks have won a Super Bowl in franchise history.
A round of applause to the Seahawks.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Seattle, man.
I can't wait till I see my Dallas Cowboys in that position once again.
Now, Peyton Manning, of course, and like you said, it's all a gamble. You win and you lose. But Peyton Manning's not too excited about this loss. Here's what he had to say.
I don't know if you ever really get over it. It's a difficult pill to swallow. I think you have to try to fuel it to make you a better team next year. Obviously, it was a disappointing locker room in there. Guys put a lot into this season, put a lot into these past 2 weeks to really lay it all out there. And so when you come up short like this, I think you have to find a way to deal with it and process it and find a way to, somehow, some way try to make a positive from it. But it takes some time. There's no question. It's not a quick. It's certainly not a quick fix.
And the Seahawks did intercept Manning twice.
Yeah, class act that Peyton Manning is. He's going to run for a politician. He's going to be a politician somewhere one day, I'm sure of it.
So I guess he's not retiring.
He needs to.
That's what it sounds like. He's not retiring.
He needs to. I'm not saying it's over, but the way they looked yesterday on that football field was disgusting.
They had a bad game.
Seattle just looked younger. They just looked quicker. They just looked stronger.
But the Broncos had a good season, though.
Who cares?
Yeah. You still lost the Super Bowl.
That's like having sex and not busting, dog. Like, Denver did all of that and got to that point to do nothing. The premature ejaculate.
All right, guys.
Now let's talk about the actor that OD'd.
All right, that would be Philip Seymour Hoffman. He died of an apparent drug overdose. He was found in his apartment in Manhattan, and he was 46 years old. You know, he won the Oscar for Capote. If you guys saw that movie, that was a huge deal. Well, he's been in a lot of movies. He was in Almost Famous. He was an actor on Broadway. He was in Charlie Wilson's War, Doubt, The Master. You don't know who he was in Hunger Games?
Okay.
Mission Impossible.
I still don't know what's going on.
Philip Seymour Hoffman is if you've never seen the ad for Capote, it's just his face.
Okay.
And he won an Oscar for that role. Anyway, apparently he was taking heroin. He was last seen alive at 8 p.m. on Saturday. He was supposed to come get his kids on Sunday, but never showed up. That's when they came to his apartment, playwright David Katz and another person, and he found him dead with a needle in his left arm and 8 empty glassine bags that contained heroin. And they were bags that were stamped with Ace of Hearts and Ace of Spades. That's the street names for heroin. They said he had struggled with a drug addiction, and he had a substance abuse habit for 23 years and recently had a relapse. He did an interview with 60 Minutes about 3 years ago discussing those past struggles and his addiction to alcohol, and there you have it. He fell off the wagon a couple of years ago, started taking prescription pills and snorting heroin.
FYI, if you're snorting heroin, you're going to die eventually. That's just the way that heroin thing works, unless you decide that you want to get up off it.
Very tragic for his family and friends.
Heroin don't love you.
Okay.
At all.
And that's front page news. Now tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent 800-585-1051. Maybe you're having a bad morning. Maybe you're mad at the Super Bowl. Or maybe you just didn't have a great weekend. Whatever it may be, if you're upset, you need to vent. Now is the time to call. Phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yo, good morning. Yo, this is the Mad Rapper, son, for real. I'm mad. I stay mad. I stay angry. I stay heated. I stay pissed off. Tell them why you mad. Breakfast Club, let's go.
Yo, this is JD from Houston.
JD, tell them why you're mad, bro.
Yeah, I called a couple weeks ago about the security guard bird at my job. Keep on violating my vehicles. I come outside this morning, and she done keyed my truck.
Damn.
Whoa.
You got to stop having sex with her, dog.
I've been stopped. That's why she started.
Well, that's what you get for blowing in her bunkie.
Well, you know what? If he would have did a better job having sex, then maybe she wouldn't be doing this now.
He did do a good job. He blew in that girl bunkie. Now she's sprung.
Oh, stop it. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, it's Shamar from Newark.
Jamal from Newark. Tell them why you mad.
I'm mad because I work for a car service. They're going to call me this morning, tell me to get up at 4 something this morning. I get in my car, and then they cancel the trip.
I mean, those are the breaks, dog. You work for a car service. It happens sometimes. What's the problem?
So now you're going to go back to sleep, right?
Nah, they give me a trip further.
Damn. Well, at least you got a job, bro.
Crazy.
Have fun. It's
Have a good
nice
morning.
driving today.
Chris, tell them why you mad.
I'm mad because I went on a date with a friend of mine on Friday, and I said something that was very minor to a guy that was walking past, and he flipped on me and made a big deal out of it.
What did you say?
So you tried to kick it to somebody else?
No. I didn't try to kick it to anybody else. What happened was me and my sister were together, and we were with him, and we both had on, like, these high-heel shoes. So when we left out of the club, our feet were hurting. So we were joking around. My sister was saying, oh, I'm not going to make it to the car. So I said to my date, you going to carry us? So he was like, I'll carry one of y'all, but I can't carry both of y'all. So there was a guy walking by. So he said, oh, you know you had a good time in the club when you can't even walk when you come out. So we laughed, and I said, well, how about we jump on your back? So after that,
He should have pinched you.
no, but listen, I was joking.
No.
I don't know.
No. He should have pinched your ass, girl. He should have got right up under your arm and pinched that fatty part.
Okay, but listen, I've been dating this guy since June, right? I apologized to him like over 10 times, and he was so mad. He was like, I tried to, like, you know, touch him. He's like, oh, get off of me, blah, blah, blah. He was so mad about it, and I haven't spoken to him since.
Well, go show him what that mouth do.
There you go. You got to show him what that mouth do, though. Apply, yes.
She tried that.
Apply some fellatio.
There you go. Good luck, mama. Tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. 800-585-1005.
The Breakfast Club. This is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on The Breakfast Club. Bitches.
Ethan, New Orleans. Tell them why you mad, bro.
Man, I'm mad because I just got with my new girl, and I have been waiting for my ex-girlfriend to come back after about a year. And she just Facebooks me like, what's up, let's do lunch. And it's like, I want to get with her, but I'm with my new girl, and I like my new girl, so I'm mad about that.
I don't know why you mad.
Who look better?
Because... No, don't do it. I won't answer that one, but...
Bro.
Why you going backwards, man?
Bro, you ever heard of having your cake and eating it too?
Hit me up. I won't do that. I'm trying not to do that. New girl's good, you know.
Well, get your old faithful ass off our phone, then.
Hello, who's this?
Don't call up here unless you need tips to know how to cheat.
This is Mika calling from the Bronx.
Mika, tell him why you mad.
I'm mad because I spent money hosting a Super Bowl party, and the Broncos made me feel like I should have just bought Chinese food instead.
You ain't lying. I'm with you, man. They ruined our Super Bowl, man.
I don't know what that was about. Like, come on.
That's supposed to be an unofficial holiday for us, and they ruined it.
I could have got me 4-piece wings and fries.
Listen, that game yesterday was a waste of good Super Bowl food. Everybody feel guilty about the calories they consumed yesterday now.
You ain't lying, brother.
Sorry, mama. Well, tell them why you're mad. We do each and every morning, 800-585-1051. Yeah, you got rumors coming up?
Yeah, and let's talk about Justin Bieber. Now, there was a picture circulating online of him and one of his friends with a stripper. Let's see if you think this is inappropriate.
We'll talk about it when we come back. Was Justin Bieber inappropriate? He always is, but we'll talk about it. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Lil Boosie. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get into the rumors, and we're talking Bieber.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's The Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So Justin Bieber, I guess somebody put up a picture of him and his friend Khalil, who's also an artist, and they are with a stripper, and each of them have her breast in one mouth.
Khalil, ain't that Lil Zah?
No.
That wasn't Lil Zah in that picture?
No, I thought it was him and Khalil.
That looked like Lil Zah to me. Or Lil Zay.
So they all look, I don't know, okay? All his friends.
All the little Biebers look alike.
Yeah. I can't tell. But people were really upset about that picture. It was them in the studio. I guess they hired a stripper to come out and party with them. I don't know. It's just weird.
Them little believers on Twitter was like, it's Photoshop. It's not real. They refuse to believe that Justin Bieber is just a 19-year-old boy who likes to smoke weed and likes to put a breast in his mouth every now and then. Yeah. Sorry. It happens.
Yeah.
All right. Grown up.
And here's some disgusting news. George Zimmerman, he's supposed to be doing a celebrity boxing match. And they're saying that's going to be held in a secret location filled with security to protect George from some people that might want to get revenge on him. There's going to be 100 people present. Some of them are going to be celebrities and reporters. And a lot of people have said that they would be willing to fight George Zimmerman. The Game has said so. DMX has said so. And he said he wants to fight Kanye West.
Listen, the fact that they're calling this a celebrity boxing match, who the hell labeled George Zimmerman a celebrity? You're a celebrity because you killed the young man?
Now, why does George Zimmerman want to fight Kanye West? And people find this quite ironic because he feels that Kanye attacks innocent people.
No, shut up.
I'm dead serious.
That's
like
crazy.
The 18-year-old who called Kim Kardashian an N-word lover. That's an innocent kid. So
I want George Zimmerman to sit in the room by himself and shoot at the only person that's in there.
And in some good news, Lil Boosie Badass, is going to be released from prison this month. Allegedly, the date is February 13th. And he has put out a press release about it. His publicist has said that he doesn't want to give the exact date because of safety concerns and protocol. But Lil Boosie has said that he doesn't have any booking agents, so if you're trying to book any shows with him, that is not legitimate. He said, I can't wait to get out and squash all that ish. But congratulations, I guess a lot of people are waiting for him, he said, to return to the game. He's going to have new material that's going to be real life music.
Free Boosie, take Zimmerman.
All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Missy. Now, coming up next, we have front page news. Also, the decision. That's where we either help somebody's relationship or we ruin it. So keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, guest K. Michelle. It's VSOP. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's front page news. Let's start off with sports. Now, football, of course, Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks destroyed the Broncos 43-8.
Wackest Super Bowl I've ever witnessed in my life.
It's pretty bad.
Broncos. Well, listen, I'm just happy for the Broncos that they scored at all. I thought it was going to be a blowout.
Man, you don't get no props for scoring in a game like that. Knock it off.
All right, well, let's discuss this, though, for the Seattle Seahawks. This is their first ever franchise win, so in their history for the Super Bowl.
Congrats to them.
Whatever Eli Manning had this season, he sure passed it on to Peyton Sunday night.
Well, Peyton Manning actually did talk about the loss. He actually was intercepted twice, so that's obviously never good. Here's what he had to say.
I don't know if you ever really get over it. It's a difficult pill to swallow. I think you have to try to fuel it to make you a better team next year. Obviously, it was a disappointing locker room in there. Guys put a lot into this season, put a lot into these past 2 weeks to really lay it all out there. And so when you come up short like this, I think you have to find a way to deal with it and process it and find a way to, somehow, some way try to make a positive from it. But it takes some time. There's no question. It's not a quick. It's certainly not a quick fix.
Well, shout out to my Seahawks.
Shut up, girl.
Shut up.
Peyton is starting to sound delusional, though. He keep talking about time. He's 38. You about to be 38 years old. Yo, time ain't on your side like it used to be.
Man, a lot of people thought the Broncos was going to win.
I did, too.
In this room.
Now, you said something earlier. You said he sounded like a politician. Now, if you close your eyes, right?
Yeah, he sounds like Barack Obama.
He sounds just like Barack Obama.
He sounds like Barack
just
Obama.
like Barack Obama.
Peyton Manning sounds just like Barack Obama.
Just play the first line right fast. Close your eyes, everybody. Listen to this.
I don't know if you ever really get over it. It's a difficult pill to swallow. I think you have to.
He sounds just like Barack Obama.
All he got to do is slow his cadence down. I don't know if I ever get over it.
Yes.
But it's a difficult pill to swallow. He just needs to slow down. He sounds just like our president.
Just like Barack Obama. Now, let's talk about the actor that died.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, not just an actor, but an Oscar-winning actor.
FYI, if the Super Bowl was a closer game, Philip Seymour wouldn't have been on both papers this morning.
You're right.
Just want y'all to know that.
Well, he was found dead in his Manhattan apartment on Sunday. I mean, he's a huge actor. He was only 46 years old. He overdosed on what they believe is heroin that they found inside of his apartment. They found 2 bags of that.
That'll do it.
The bags were stamped with Ace of Hearts and Ace of Spades. Those are street names for heroin. He actually did an interview on 60 Minutes back in 2011 where he talked about his past struggles with drug and with alcohol. He had a substance abuse problem for 23 years. Recently, he did relapse, and he was taking prescription pills, and he started snorting heroin, which he admitted on his own. He was Capote in the movie Capote. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see that, but he's been in a lot of movies. He was in A Sense of a Woman. That's where his career actually started back in 1992. And he was in Charlie Wilson's War, Doubt, The Master. He was in Almost Famous, Hunger Games, Mission Impossible, so on and so forth.
They got to stop naming drugs after Ace of Spades, too. Because when I was in L.A. a couple weeks ago, I was in the marijuana dispensary. I bought a grade of marijuana called Ace of Spades.
Did you?
Yeah.
That was it.
Maybe it was heroin.
Yeah, I don't want it now that I know that's what heroin called, too. That's just like I'd never buy green crack when I go into the dispensary.
I wouldn't get anything called green crack.
Yeah, they do have that. They have green crack, but I don't ever buy it because it's called green crack. So now I don't want to buy the Ace of Spades no more.
All right. Well, rest in peace and our condolences, of course, to the family of Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yes. All right. And that's front page news. Now, when we come back, we have the decision. That's when we either help somebody or ruin somebody's life. That's when people come up here and they try to solve their problems right here on the Breakfast Club. And if you want to come up here, you can come up here too, breakfastclubam@gmail.com. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. His Lord. That was Encore. Jay-Z is DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's Monday, so you know what it means. It's decision time. Now, who do we have here today, Yee?
Well, Christy's here with us. Hello, Christy.
Hi.
Hey, Christy.
So you have an unusual problem. Tell us what's going on.
Well, the problem is I have a wonderful man in my life, and he has an overbearing mother who really won't allow him to participate actively in his daughter's life.
Okay.
She's bitter about the fact that I was a former college professor who fell in love with her amazing son, who she raised wonderfully.
That's
And
a reputable job, a college professor. What's the problem?
Well, I ended up having sex with who she felt was her precious little innocent child. And so we ended up having a baby together.
So what's wrong with you getting with her son?
They wasn't married. She's probably an old school Christian woman.
She is. Well, and the fact that he was my student. And so...
Your student?
Yeah, he was my
Damn, I
student.
wish I had teachers like you.
Well, at least you didn't go to college, Charlamagne, so you couldn't have.
Oh,
but
true.
At least it was a college. I mean, it wasn't like it was high school, but...
Did he earn his A, or did he get it because he was blowing your back out?
Well, he was a
earned that
very
one.
good student in my class.
I'm sure he was.
How much older are you than he is, though?
I mean, I'm 10 plus years his senior.
Vintage vagina.
Okay.
You're a little
Well, maybe
kinky
his
one,
mother had
teacher.
an issue with that. It is a little weird, you know, a teacher's in a position of power, a professor, so you're not really supposed to sleep with students while they're your student.
Is that the first student you
He's
ever
a
slept
very
with?
mature student. It's not like he was some young, innocent, little impressionable boy.
I know, I'm
He
sure
was
college
a
students
grown man.
are, you know, you're right, they're very mature college students, but I'm saying you were in a position of power.
But
as
hold
a
on.
professor.
Charlamagne had a good question there.
What?
Was that the first student you slept with?
Yes.
He was the first student I'd ever fallen in love with and chose to have a relationship
Did you
with.
sleep with, not love? Was you banging out your students on the regular?
That's absolutely none of your business.
That means yes.
Wow.
She's done it before.
All right, so the issue is now you guys have a child together. You got pregnant.
Absolutely. We do have a family together.
But his mother is not approving of your relationship.
Right. She won't allow him to really spend time and nurture and build this family. And so she's calling him all the time. He's not allowed to come over to my home.
He's grown. I thought you said he was mature.
Zach, I just said you sleeping with a college kid, not an elementary school student.
He is very mature. And so it's just unfortunate that for the past year and a half that our child has been here, he's had to sneak over to my house. And don't get me wrong, we go out into the city and enjoy life
Well, how old is
as
he?
a family. Well, he's 21 now.
What?
Whoa.
He just turned 21. Was you sleeping with him when he was a freshman?
I slept with him when he was 19 years old.
So 2 years ago. Okay. You got pregnant quick.
You ain't doing nothing wrong, though. I mean, maybe morally, but legally, you're fine.
Well, why don't we bring in Terrence's mother and confront
She's
her?
here?
Yeah,
Is
she's
Terrence here too?
No, Terrence is not here.
Oh.
Damn, I want to shake young Terrence's hand and say, congratulations, player. You've
Somebody's
done
gonna have
something
to pay-
sexually I've never done.
Somebody's going to have to pay for Terrence's mother's spa day, though. That's what I told her she was here for.
Charlamagne got it.
Charlamagne can give her a massage, maybe.
Now I got to see how she look first.
Absolutely. Let's bring her in.
This is not what I'm here for. This is not what I'm
Hey, you want your spa day?
This woman ruined my son's life.
No, she
His
didn't.
life isn't ruined. His life has just begun.
And now, this is what I have to look at.
Okay.
To be
Well,
reminded.
let's sit down
Listen,
and talk about it.
Lisa, regardless.
I'm not staying.
Lisa, can you come back?
Lisa, your son's going to have sex with somebody. Why not the professor? Please.
All right. You know what?
what I dealt with
Let me
for
go
the
talk
past
to her and
2
see if we can get her to come back in here.
All right, we'll see if we can get it back in. This is great. It's the Breakfast Club. Here's Drake. Hold on, we're going home. Good morning. That's right, we're back. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Angela Yee is outside trying to get our decision victim in here, but we have...
That's right. That's what she
Christy
is, a
here.
victim.
Now, Christy, you're a teacher. You're a professor.
Absolutely.
And you had sex with one of your students.
Mm-hmm.
And the mom didn't like that because you got pregnant and you had a baby.
You did nothing wrong. The guy was 19. You know, you're like 10 years his senior, right?
Right.
How old is he now?
He's 21 now.
So did you grade his homework like over him with your chest out?
Oh, come on. That's none of your business.
Did you
And
wear
again,
short
I stayed-
skirts and, like, high
I stayed very
stockings?
professional while on the job.
You hot though, Christy. I ain't gonna front.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to see if we can get his mom back in, and we're going to get actually your baby father?
He is my man.
Well, we're going to get your baby father on the line.
Her vagina not vintage yet, though. I thought she was 40-something. She's not.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it ain't vintage yet.
Well, we'll get the baby father on the line when we come back. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Tamar Braxton, the one. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of the decision. Now, Yee, tell them what's going on here.
Yeah, I actually had to switch seats with Lisa so I could sit in between Lisa and Christy. Now, Christy is a professor, and she has a child with Lisa's son. She was actually his professor at the time. So the problem is that they have a kid together, and Lisa is not allowing her son to date Christy anymore or really be in his child's life.
She's not a professor anymore, by the way.
What happened, Lisa?
Thanks to you.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks
Wow.
to me. I reported you after I found out that my son had produced a progeny with you.
Wow.
Yes. Then I absolutely reported you because you were irresponsible and 2 seconds from being a pedophile.
Wow.
I know exactly why I'm here.
Well, actually,
I'd like to know
about
why
2
I'm
years,
here.
but, I understand.
Big word.
You
Okay,
ruined
but-
the course of his life.
Oh, no.
I did not ruin his life.
But Lisa, you have to admit that him dating I guess she's not a professor anymore, but at least, Chrissy is educated and she's taking good care of her child that your son has. I mean,
Her
that's
grandchild.
a plus. Your
Absolutely.
grandchild. And you can't really take it out on the grandchild. I mean, that's an innocent baby. That's
that
your
child,
grandchild.
the product of their union, which was out of wedlock, which I also don't approve of. I take care of that child. I pay child support, and if that child needs anything extra, then that child has it.
Well,
because I believe that that's
Have you
right.
been seeing the child? Does
Absolutely
the child come
not.
over?
Damn.
That is not the way that I intended to have a grandchild. I intended to have someone who was an appropriate age for my son, who was not sleeping with a student.
Wow.
I was
Someone
sleeping
who
with
was
an adult.
responsible, who was also your student. He was
He's an
impressionable.
adult.
He was 19 years old, and you were 32.
Well, and he was able to make his own decisions, except the fact that you have a grandchild.
After you practically
and your
brainwashed
son-
him, you think some
I didn't have to
19-year-old boy
brainwash your
who's
child.
extremely excited about being able to sleep with someone
There you
who's
go.
older, you think that that's
Well,
not
you know
going to
what?
have an effect on how he
Let's
feels.
get
in his
let's get
decision-making.
Terrence on the line.
Wow.
How about that? Let's
Well,
talk to
Lisa-
Terrence because he is an adult. He's 21 years old. Maybe he should be able to speak for himself, and let's
And
hear
he
what he
can.
has to say.
Lisa, you never had sex with a young boy?
Terrence, good morning.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Terrence, what's up, player? Hey, I salute you, dog.
Terrence, I have a question for you. Now, we do have your child's mother here. Christy's here. And your mother is here, Lisa, as well. Now, what's your current situation with Christy? Because your mom is saying you're not allowed to see her. She's kind of shutting everything down. I just want to know from you as an adult, as a man, what's going on with you?
Right.
Hey, baby, Terrence, listen. I don't want you to be afraid of your mother. It's okay to tell her the truth.
Excuse you.
I got it.
Let's let Terrence talk. Let's let
remember,
Terrence talk.
it's you and me. Everything's completely fine. You can go ahead and tell her the truth.
All right. So, Mama, I love you,
I love you too, darling.
and I respect you, and I appreciate everything you've done for me my whole life. You've supported me and helped me get to where I am today. And where I am today is I'm a grown man. I do good in school. I do good in sports.
Do well.
You raised me to know what's right. And what's right
Absolutely.
now for me is to be a part of Tiffany's family.
No, baby.
Absolutely.
No, that is not what I intended for you.
You're
Sweetheart,
interrupting him.
no, you're interrupting me,
You're
and that's a much
interrupting
larger
him.
problem.
Lisa,
Sweetheart,
Lisa,
you know
you
that
don't wanna
I
do
raised
that.
you to be a certain kind of way. You know exactly what I intended for you.
Right.
And I know what you intend for yourself. You're going to be a doctor. You're going to marry a nice young woman. She has a 12-year-old from God
Absolutely,
knows
and he
who
has done a
else.
phenomenal
Professor.
job raising our children. Stephanie and Tiffany would not be the beautiful young girls that they are without him being a
Tiffany,
father.
I don't
Exactly,
even
Mama,
approve
I'm not
of
gonna
that
be a
name to begin
dad.
with. Let's start with that. Look, my son is going to be with someone appropriate. He's going to be with someone who deserves to be with him.
Well, Lisa,
And you are not it.
shouldn't your son be able to choose who he wants to be with?
And
I mean,
Lisa-
Lisa, take aside from the fact that you
She's
don't like
making it
Chrissy,
about
it's
her.
fine. But that's your son, and that baby has your blood and your flesh as well.
That's your son's sperm.
Don't you
Okay,
think that
you
at
are
least
not
for the
making it
sake
better.
of, you don't have to get along with Chrissy right now, that's fine, that's all good. But don't you think for the sake of a baby raising a child in this world, your son wants to be a part of this child's life, why would you not allow that?
Yeah.
Exactly. You guys are going to have to learn to get along just for Tiffany's
Talk
sake.
that talk, young Terrence.
no, that
Thank you, baby.
I forgot
Thank
Terrence
you,
was there.
Terrence.
I'll tell you what. You can see this child as much as you like. I will make an effort to get to know Tiffany.
There you go.
There you go.
In my house, on my terms. You will not go to this woman's house to spend time with my grandchild.
Hey.
You will bring her over to my home where we live, and we will spend time with her.
Okay, that's fair enough for
No,
now to
it's
start
not.
with.
He's a grown ass man.
You
He
are
can see the
not.
girl. He
You
wants to see
are
the
not
girl.
to
I
go
say worry-
over to this woman's house.
worry
You
about
are
the
not to
baby
spend
right
the
now.
night there. You are not to see the
Terrence,
child
you can
there.
do whatever
You
you
are
want.
not to see her.
Terrence, you need to leave.
That's it.
You need to
Because
leave the
I
house.
will cut you off. I will
Terrence,
cut you off.
Terrence,
I feel
you
that
are a
responsible.
grown man who
and
can take
where
care of
is it that
yourself.
you work now, Miss
Nah,
Girl?
I
By the
was thinking
way,
that.
I mean, are you going to pay his tuition and for his med school and all of that?
All right, Chrissy,
Yeah,
Chrissy,
I think
very well
so.
capable
Chrissy,
of doing
Chrissy,
so.
for you, for Lisa, this is a small step for her, going forward. So I think that's a good
It's
step.
a marathon. You better take it, darling.
A good
Whoa.
first step is, Chrissy, calm
All
down,
right,
is
Chrissy.
she's accepting the child into her home, your child, and that's important. And that's just a baby step towards, what's going to happen in the future.
Now,
But
and now, Christy, go find a job.
for you and Terrence, that's great. And
Go
Lisa,
find a
that's
man.
great.
Wow.
She got a man, but she need a job.
I'm very happy with the family that I have.
Well, Terrence, we appreciate you checking in this morning.
At least you got 2 kids to write off on your taxes.
Good luck with the baby. Mama Lisa, I hope you do the right thing, man. Your son laid down with her. You should be able to raise that baby.
Hey, Terrence done hung up?
Yeah, he hung up.
Damn,
Don't take it out on an innocent baby.
And Christy, what you did was foul.
There's a lot of men who aren't willing to step up and take care of their child. You should be proud that your son is.
Yeah. All right.
I am.
If you want to share some of that Professor Poom Poom with me, throw it my way, boo.
Oh my God.
All right.
I'm sure she probably would have no problem with that.
Well,
I like high-educated
I'm fine with the man that I have.
And it's the Breakfast Club.
Lisa.
Bye, guys. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
I need Drunken Love to make it through the summer. That's all I want. Because you got to see that record in the summertime. There's too much clothes on girls nowadays to really enjoy that record.
Well, you know, it's Black History Month. You guys do know that.
What does it have to do?
I'm just telling you. I just want to throw that out there.
No. Say it. What does that have to do with what? Anything?
Is that what you're going to say?
It's so many distractions in Black History Month. Think about it. You got Super Bowl.
Right.
You got All-Star Weekend. You got tax season. You got Jordan releases. You got Valentine's Day. It's too much going on.
President's Week.
Shortest month of the year with way too much going on. Black History Month is like a backdrop for the month of February.
I just wanted to throw that out there. All right, well, let's talk about the most expensive Super Bowl party. Let's go.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Whew, wow, this was the most expensive Super Bowl party ever. And guess who performed? Jay-Z and Beyonce performed together for 6,000 guests. The crowd included Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul McCartney, Jamie Foxx, DJ Tiesto on the ones and twos. They said just for the talent alone, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Tiesto, it was more than $2 million for that show.
Yeeks.
Right in Jay-Z's backyard.
Yep.
Just leave the house for a second, go a mile away and make a couple $1 million.
Now, this event for DirecTV was offset by Mark Cuban's Access TV and Bank of America. So, Cece Sabathia was there, obviously Mark Cuban, Macklemore, Barbara and Jenna Bush, Spike Lee. Everybody was there.
And hundreds of groupies posing as industry people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Katy Perry is the queen of the Twitter sphere. Guess how many followers she has? She has 50 million followers. She's the first person on Twitter to reach 50 million Twitter followers. So congratulations to her.
I don't know if that nude pic of Katy Perry floating around is real, but I have it saved like it is on my computer.
What are you doing with it?
Just looking at it.
Now, this is a really disgusting story. Woody Allen's daughter, Dylan Farrow, has said that he molested her when he was a child, and she actually wrote an open letter that was in the New York Times. Now, we all know Woody Allen for marrying his adopted daughter, but he's a renowned director. And she put in this open letter, she said, when she was 7 years old, Woody Allen took me by the hand and led me into a dim closet-like attic on the second floor. He told me to lay on my stomach and play with my brother's electric train set. That he sexually assaulted me. And she said he talked to me while he did it, whispering that I was a good girl, that this was our secret, and he promised we'd go to Paris and I'd be a star in his movies. And she went on to say that as long as she could remember, he would do things like that to her and take her away from her mom, her siblings, and her friends to be alone with him. She said, I didn't like it when I had to get in bed with him under the sheets when he was in his underwear. I didn't like it when he would place his head in my naked lap and breathe in and breathe out. And she said her mom didn't know. He was so secretive about it. And she just wants to make sure that all of Hollywood knows what he's like and that they know that he was a disgusting person. He molested her. She said, what if it had been your child? Kate Blanchett, Alec Baldwin, Emma Stone. What if it was you, Scarlett Johansson? You knew me when I was a little girl, Diane Keaton. Have you forgotten me? She wants everybody to know that he's an abuser. Now, he has responded and said that these claims are untrue and disgraceful. And you know, that's what it is. They didn't want to put her through it. She accused him of this when she was younger, but they didn't want to put her through a very difficult trial at that age.
That's what I'm saying. Why would a young lady make that up years later? Especially being that she said it before.
And it's not going to be a legal issue. She just wants to make sure that the world knows.
And as a father with a daughter, I can't even talk about situations like that. Exactly, because I don't like to move off of emotion, and I get real emotional when I think of somebody molesting a young woman.
All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne?
Yes.
Who are you giving that donkey to?
The Denver Broncos for ruining the greatest unofficial American holiday ever. Okay,
Damn.
you ruined it for us, Broncos.
Get that upset, huh?
Get the hell out of New York. Beat it.
Oh, my goodness. They was in the club with me last night, though.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
Oh.
Probably been in the club with you the past 2 weeks. That's why they sucked yesterday.
All right, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, it's YG. It's my Beavers, my Beavers.
I was born a donkey.
It's the donkey of the day.
For the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, the donkey of the day for Monday, February 3rd goes to the Denver Broncos as a staff, record label, football team, and mother effing crew. Super Bowl 48 was last night, and in my opinion, it was the wackest Super Bowl of all time because the Denver Broncos simply didn't come to play. Not to mention it was weak commercials. And, you know, when you got weak commercials and a blowout game, it's just not the unofficial American holiday that I'm used to. Don't blame their poor performance on the legalization of marijuana in Denver either, because weed is legal in Seattle as well. So both teams probably played high. You mean to tell me that Hawk looked us out and made the forecast perfect football weather yesterday only for the Denver Broncos to step on that field and look like they haven't played together professionally ever? What the hell were the Broncos doing the past 2 weeks? Partying in the club with you, Envy? Huh? Mm-hmm. It didn't look like they put any practice time in at all. Number one offense in the league, my ass. When it's a game between the number one offense in Denver and the number one defense in Seattle, we all are expecting a great game. It should be evenly matched. But no, Seattle did Denver the way Macklemore did hip-hop at the Grammys last Sunday. Total annihilation. They own the Broncos on every level. For everybody just getting out of jail this morning, and don't know the final score, 43-8 was the final score. Seattle, they won. 43-8. Pam Oliver did not get a new weave for a 43-8 Super Bowl, okay? A blowout in the Super Bowl is the worst thing in the world unless you are a fan of the team that's doing the blowing out. But for the casual Super Bowl watcher, bah humbug. We don't wait all year for a blowout in the Super Bowl. A blowout in the Super Bowl is just a waste of great Super Bowl food. When the Super Bowl is a blowout, you just feel guilty about the calories you consumed. I don't want to feel guilty. I want to feel like it was such a great game that I don't care about all the nachos and the pig in the blankets that I ate. But no, Peyton Manning waited until the last game of the season to catch whatever ailment Eli Manning has been plagued with all year and totally suck at the QB position. Denver Broncos were the number one offense in the league. And they also scored the fewest points ever by a number one scoring offense in the Super Bowl. 8 points? 8 points, Denver? Congratulations, Denver Broncos. You ruined the greatest unofficial American holiday ever by simply not being prepared. Give the Denver Broncos the biggest hee-haw.
Charlamagne, quick question.
Yes.
What's plagued?
I think you meant to say plague.
No, I was just curious what plagued was.
Plagued, same thing. You know what the hell I meant. I didn't even know I said that. I was trying to think, where did I say plagued in my situation just now? I said plagued?
Yeah, you did.
Say plague.
What did I say about plague? The thing about this tongue and this brain, boy, if I don't monitor what comes out of it, it just rolls.
All right.
I said plague for real?
Yes.
Oh, right.
I heard it too, but I was going to let it slide.
All right. Well,
Listen,
we're talking about the Super
y'all
Bowl.
don't correct me on my words. I'm trying to learn here.
You're all right. Well, we're talking about
You
the
say
Super
tomato,
Bowl.
I say tomato. I say plague, you say plague.
585-1051. We want to know the best and worst moments of the Super Bowl. Did you like the commercials? Hate the commercials? Did you like the game? Hate the game?
We're also arguing about Bruno Mars' performance.
Bruno
I thought it
Mars
was great.
as well.
The commercials were whack. It was a few good commercials. I love the Full House commercial because it was disgusting and perverted, just the way I like things. I like the Radio Shack 80s commercial.
That was dope.
It was another commercial. Oh, I like the Taco Bell commercial. Was it a Taco Bell commercial? No.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about something else. I like the Full House and the Radio Shack commercial.
Well, what did you like and what did you hate about the Super Bowl? All right, call us up right now, 800-585-1051. Excuse me. And on a side note, I got to thank Angela Yee.
Yes.
You hooked me up with a Jordan Connect.
Mm-hmm.
And that Jordan Connect has been working pretty fabulous, pretty amazing.
All right.
I've been doing all the events, so
well, I'm happy
thank
for you.
And shout out to my whole Jordan family over there, my Nike family over there. Appreciate ya. But 800-585-1051, the best and worst moments of the Super Bowl. Call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now share with the classroom what you guys are laughing at. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Share with the classroom what you guys
now,
are
I'm gonna be honest.
laughing out.
Never.
And this
Don't
is
do
rude.
it.
Send
No, I'm not.
that to the front of the class. Let me see.
All I'm going to say is this. Me and Charlamagne send pictures of people on Instagram to each other and laugh at them.
We are laughing at you.
We take pictures,
Let me
screenshots on
see.
Instagram.
Let me see.
I will screenshot a picture and send it to you.
Oh my gosh, you guys are foul.
She just showed me something I missed from 5 days ago. One of our favorite people to follow on Instagram.
You guys are crazy,
we
man.
will never tell who it is.
Everyone does that. People put up funny stuff on Instagram and you just screenshot it.
Woo!
Anyway, good morning, everybody. It's the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. Now,
FYI,
we don't send pictures of Envy to each other. Look at this picture Envy put up.
The people we're screenshotting aren't purposely trying to make us laugh, by the way. They're dead serious. Okay, now, moving on.
All right, now we're talking about the Super Bowl. We're talking about the best and worst moments of the Super Bowl.
The whole Super Bowl was one big worst moment.
Yeah, I definitely fell
Now,
asleep during the Super Bowl.
on Instagram, somebody named HPN305 put up this. Very disappointed in the halftime show. Bruno does not deserve it. Don't get me wrong. Bruno's a good artist, but in my opinion, he is not at that level to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Charlamagne feels the same way. And I like Bruno.
Definitely don't. I think Bruno Mars puts on a fantastic show. Not only does he sing and write, but he's also a musician.
Yeah, but I
and
don't
to
think
see
he's at
him
that
playing
level
those
yet.
drums.
Not yet.
I didn't think he was.
I thought he did a fantastic job.
My mom and them don't know him yet.
Yeah,
I was entertained.
I don't think he got the catalog to do it.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yes.
Think of some of the people that performed at halftime. You had Madonna. You had Beyonce.
Michael Jackson. And listen.
So who should have performed this
Britney
year?
Spears.
Who should have performed this year?
Yeah.
If you're going to put Bruno, you should have put Katy Perry up there.
Didn't she? She never did it?
Or they could have did a
Could've did
medley.
Katy
Remember
Perry.
that year they did the medley when it was like Nelly and it was a bunch of people.
Nelly.
Yeah, it was. It was one year. It was a bunch of people. I can't remember what year that was. I think it was the year after Janet and Justin.
It must have been taped. I don't
Maybe
remember.
it was that year. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Let's go to the phone lines anyway. 800-585-1051. We got Kareem on the line now. Kareem, what are some of the best and worst moments of the Super Bowl?
I mean, the Super Bowl was just whack, but I only watch it because I'm a comic book fanatic. I know Charlamagne know that about the comic books. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer,
Yes.
Captain America 2.
Yes.
That's about it.
Captain America trailer and that freaking Spider-Man trailer was dope.
So that's what you were watching for, just to see the trailers?
Yeah, because I don't care about either team.
All he cared about was the commercial.
Nah, he's right, though. Those were two great moments. And the Transformers trailer was there, too.
Hello, who's this?
KC, I think the best moment was I have to be the Morpheus commercial. That was really dope, man, with the Chrysler.
The hell was the I didn't like that one. The Morpheus commercial. I thought it was dated. Hey, and you know what? Maserati had a terrible commercial too. They had the girl. What's the girl name? Who I can't pronounce her name. Who the girl name is? G. The little black girl gonna be an Annie.
The little black
that crazy name.
Quiz Q.
Yeah, Quiznos.
Oh my goodness.
She was in a very dramatic commercial for Maserati. I thought it was about to be a trailer for Annie.
I thought it was a movie too.
Yes. How you going? She was hiking, and then it turned into a Maserati commercial. Terrible.
Oh man.
Terrible.
Well, you remembered it, so I guess they did a great job.
I remember because I know Quizno. I like Quizno.
Her name is not Quizno. Hello, who's
You
this?
don't know her name.
It's Hood Me.
Hood Meat.
Yeah.
Hood Meat. You a hoe.
All right, Hood Meat.
I'm the gay rapper, Charlamagne.
You a lesbian?
I'm your godson, Charlamagne.
Oh, what's up? I'm the godmother. You don't call me no god.
Oh, that's your godson?
Yes, and I'm his godmother.
I'm
And Angela, he's my beard.
That's right.
How are
Get
you?
it.
How are you,
Your
Hood Meat?
beard or your bitch?
I'm good. I just wanted to say the best moment was when Justin was channeling his inner master and Jenny's out.
Hey, what year you in, boy? Hey, what year you in?
Yeah.
Bye,
2004?
Bye. That was 10 years ago.
Oh my goodness. 800-585-1051. Did you see the Super Bowl?
Hey.
What were some of the best and worst moments? We're talking commercials, the game, Bruno Mars, halftime show. Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Breakfast Club. Now we're talking about the best and worst moments of Super Bowl.
The wackest Super Bowl ever that I've ever witnessed was Super Bowl 48. Nobody ever wants to see a blowout in a Super Bowl.
Not at all.
Not to mention the commercials.
You want to see a good game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Want to
And it
see a
wasn't.
good game, the commercials. My daughter asked me during the Super Bowl, she was like, is there another channel that's showing the Super Bowl, showing the Super Bowl? Where are all the good commercials? They were all horrible.
Yeah, the commercials weren't good.
Not all. The Taco Bell commercial that was an ode to the 80s was good. I love the
No, that was Radio Shack. Was old to the
Radio
80s.
Shack.
Mhm.
The Full House commercial was good.
Right.
And the movie trailers was
Charlamagne, that's 3 commercials you named.
True. But, I mean, that's not, I don't want to say all.
You know how
right?
hard it is to sit through and wait for 3 good commercials?
And by the second half, when they was getting blown out, I was zoned out. So I wasn't even paying attention to nothing but Twitter at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. What were some of the best and worst moments of the Super Bowl? We got Nia from Detroit on the line. Good morning, Nia.
Well, the best moment was the party that I was at. The worst moment was all those picks that the Seahawks caught.
Oh, you was going for the Broncos?
You know it. My baby was born in Denver, so of course I'm going for the Broncos. I'm just mad that Manny made it all the way past.
Hold on. Forget all that. Who was watching them babies last night while you was at the Super Bowl party?
Well, it was a family-friendly Super Bowl party. So,
so you had your babies with you?
Yeah, I got the babies with me. I always got my babies with me.
Couldn't find a babysitter. That's all that is.
Hello, who's this?
This is Shirley from New Jersey. How are you?
Shirley from Jersey. What was some of the best and worst moments of Super Bowl?
Oh, by far the best part was Bruno Mars, because the game obviously was horrendous.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm a Niners fan, so I was a little sour as well because the Seahawks won, but Denver didn't come up. So if it wasn't for Bruno Mars, I don't know what I would have been watching yesterday.
I had a good time though. I was eating. I had good food, drinks, chilling.
It's hard not to regret the calories you consumed during the Super Bowl when the game is whack.
Bruno Mars tore it up. He's a real musician. There's not many musicians out there that are actually playing real music.
Right.
So he really brought it. He sat in front of millions of people playing the drums.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
he ain't no Beyonce though.
He ain't no Beyonce.
He ain't no Beyonce though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, it's Linda.
You seen the Super Bowl? What was some of the best and worst moments?
The worst moment, I was embarrassed for the Broncos. I was like, that was ridiculous. I don't know what kind of game that was, but I swear that was the worst beatdown they got.
Terrible.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
All right, well, next year my Giants will be in it, so we'll make it entertaining.
Over my Dallas Cowboys' dead body.
What's your team, Yee?
The Seahawks.
They
actually just won the Super Bowl.
Shut up. We got rumors coming up.
Yeah, and find out about these arrests that happened over the weekend here in New York City during Super Bowl weekend. Apparently, Jadakiss, French Montana, and Chinks all got arrested. I'll tell you what went down.
Okay, we'll find out when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Oh, just a side note, I like that Pharrell joint, Happy. Pharrell has a new joint, it's called Happy, and that record makes me happy.
Aww.
Just want to tell you that if you care.
No, we don't.
Okay.
But it's good.
I'm playing in the mix anyway.
Okay.
That happens in 5 minutes, because I'm happy. All right, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk about some arrests over the weekend during Super Bowl.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now, I was in Houston over the weekend, but I looked on Twitter and I saw that allegedly some people got arrested in New York City Super Bowl weekend. Now, Chinks Drugs, Jadakiss, and French Montana. I did see the picture of French Montana getting arrested, and he was smiling and laughing, so I said, all right, he's okay. And then Chinks Drugs, put on Twitter after he got out, he said, fresh out the bookings, I'm back to booking, #feelings. Now, Jadakiss tweeted out of all the things in the world to wish on somebody, jail isn't one of them, #stop sweating. You had some more information on this now. Envy, you said you spoke to Jadakiss. He said he never got arrested.
Yeah, I spoke to Kiss. Kiss did a performance Saturday. I was DJing, and he said he didn't get locked up. He said he wasn't even at the show, at the function where these other guys got locked up. So Kiss wasn't arrested. I think Chinks and French were, though.
They allegedly had some outstanding warrants, and they said the hip-hop cops were just out and about waiting for people to come out the club.
Because they knew that the realest beaver in the game was in these New York streets.
Well, I'm just
Justin
glad
himself.
that they never did that to me when I had my warrants. Remember I had that warrant? Envy, and the cops told you I better take care of it.
Yeah, they actually called me and said, tell you to fix that ASAP.
But they didn't arrest me, so thanks, hip-hop cops.
They should have. That would have been a great mugshot. Hilarious.
I actually had to take a mugshot, though, when I turned myself in.
Gee, really?
Yeah.
Where is that? I need that.
No. All right. So how much did Bruno Mars get paid for the Super Bowl halftime performance? The same amount everybody else gets paid when they do that. Absolutely nothing. Yes. Some people don't know that. But they do have expenses, of course, that get taken care of. All expenses associated with the performance, travel, lodging, setup fees for backup dancers, musicians, all of that. But what it is it's basically a 12-minute commercial for yourself.
Yes,
so that's why everybody wants to do it. It's an honor.
And it's an honor and privilege to do it.
Now let's talk about more money. They're saying Keisha Cole has some issues. She owes about $160,000 to the IRS. So she has to somehow come up with that. They said they will seize her property if she doesn't pay off that debt. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure it's just an oversight. That's not a crazy amount.
Booby got $160,000. I mean, he don't get no playing time, but he got $160,000.
Well, it don't seem like the two of them are getting along.
They're not together anymore.
All right, I'll tell you who is together. Allegedly, rumor has it that Diddy and Cassie got engaged over the weekend. Now, he put a picture on Instagram of a ring, and he said, baby, do you like it? I just want to get you what you like. I just want to make you smile. # take that.
Okay.
Then later on, Keisha Cole and Cassie were pictured out together, and Cassie is wearing the ring, and Keisha Cole just adds Cassie on it and puts LOL. So maybe they did get engaged. Or maybe that's a promise ring or a friendship ring.
No, stop it.
Keisha Cole put LOL marriage. Tried that. It won't work for you.
LOL, good luck, girl.
LOL, good luck on that
If he was doing
thing.
it before you got married, guess what's going to happen after? And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee. But congratulations to them if it's true.
And salute to all the clubs that didn't let Justin Bieber in this weekend here in New York. Round of applause to y'all.
Yeah, a lot of clubs didn't let him in.
You're saving the Bieber from himself.
Well, he's not old enough.
Yeah.
Very true.
You got to be 21 to get in.
What he should have said was he was hosting. Maybe if you host, they'll let you in.
Nah, I sort of think you
Or
can
perform,
let you
if you perform?
Performance, yes.
He should have performed.
Keep
right.
Terrio a little fat ass out the clubs, too.
Terrio was in the club?
I don't know.
Nah, he was here for the weekend. I don't think he was in the clubs, though.
Okay, that's your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Yee. Up next is the People's Choice Mix. Let me know what you want to hear. 800-585-1051. I gotcha. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey.
It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil.
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, the donkey of the day for Monday, February 3rd goes to the Denver Broncos as a staff, record label, football team, and mother effing crew. Super Bowl 48 was last night, and in my opinion, it was the wackest Super Bowl of all time because the Denver Broncos simply didn't come to play. Not to mention it was weak commercials. And, you know, when you got weak commercials in a blowout game, it's just not the unofficial American holiday that I'm used to. Don't blame their poor performance on the legalization of marijuana in Denver either, because weed is legal in Seattle as well. So both teams probably played high. You mean to tell me that Hawk looked us out and made the forecast perfect football weather yesterday only for the Denver Broncos to step on their field and look like they haven't played together professionally ever? What the hell were the Broncos doing the past 2 weeks? Partying in the club with you, Envy? Huh? Mm-hmm. It didn't look like they put any practice time in at all. Number one offense in the league, my ass. When it's a game between the number one offense in Denver and the number one defense in Seattle, we all are expecting a great game. It should be evenly matched. But no. Seattle did Denver the way Macklemore did hip-hop at the Grammys last Sunday. Total annihilation. They own the Broncos on every level. For everybody just getting out of jail this morning, 43-8 was the final score. Seattle, they won. 43-8. Pam Oliver did not get a new weave for a 43-8 Super Bowl. Okay? A blowout in the Super Bowl is the worst thing in the world unless you are a fan of the team that's doing the blowing out. But for the casual Super Bowl watcher, bah humbug. We don't wait all year for a blowout in the Super Bowl. A blowout in the Super Bowl is just a waste of great Super Bowl food. When the Super Bowl is a blowout, you just feel guilty about the calories you consumed. I don't want to feel guilty. I want to feel like it was such a great game that I don't care about all the nachos and the pig in the blankets that I ate. But no, Peyton Manning waited until the last game of the season to catch whatever ailment Eli Manning has been plagued with all year and totally suck at the QB position. Denver Broncos were the number one offense in the league. 8 points? 8 points, Denver? Congratulations, Denver Broncos. You ruined the greatest unofficial American holiday ever by simply not being prepared. Give the Denver Broncos the biggest hee-haw.
Charlamagne, quick question.
Yes.
What's plagued?
I think he meant to say plague.
I know, I was just curious what plagued was.
Plagued, same thing. You know what the hell I meant. I didn't even know I said that. I was trying to think, where did I say plagued in my situation just now? I said plagued?
Yeah, you did.
Say plague.
What did I say about plague? Here's the thing about this tongue and this brain, boy, if I don't monitor what comes out of it, it just rolls.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day. Well deserved. Broncos messed up our Super Bowl.
Absolutely. They totally ruined the unofficial American holiday that is Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
Don't even feel like yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday.
Not at all.
Today should be a holiday, though. I didn't even go out last night. It wasn't that exciting.
I thought you went. I seen a picture.
I mean, I went to watch the Super Bowl, and then after that, I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think people understand that the Super Bowl reflects the energy of the people. So if it's a great, exciting game, then the people will be excited. If it's a blowout like yesterday, only people happy are Seahawks fans.
Mm-hmm. All right, when we come back, if you missed it, the lock stop through on Friday. We're going to get that back on, talk about so many different things. Did you know the lock's not in their contract? They talk all about it when we come back. Keep it locked.
So the locks, Tim Tebow ain't got no contract?
Yep.
I'm too nervous to do an interview with you. And then he dipped out.
He dipped out. Got out of Dodge.
I had questions for Sheik. I wanted to know if him and 50 was ever seen each other since all that situation went down.
Fifth is cool.
All right, let's get to the album. So you dropped an EP.
Yeah.
Are you guys signed to Interscope still? Or?
We're actually free agents right now.
Free agents?
Yeah. For about a week now.
A week?
Wait, for a week?
Yeah.
You just got off the deal.
You have to go. Had to drop a refrigerator on somebody.
No. We handle.
Businessmen. We businessmen, man. We gentlemen. At the end of the day, you know, people. Nah, seriously.
No, like that.
Dead serious. At the end of the day, we businessmen. Like, you come in this game as an artist through years and development and ups and downs and mistakes.
Bamboozle and
you learn your business, and then you approach things. We don't just handle ourselves as artists. We handle ourselves as businessmen, label owners, CEOs, marketing. We each other's A&Rs when we there, so we know how to do the whole shebang.
You know, there's rumors that Bad Boy is shutting down. Y'all got any feelings about that?
Yeah, I might shed a tear if that actually ever happens.
Bad Boys was a great label for hip hop, I believe, and it transcended hip hop into a whole nother plateau.
Had some of the best times of my life on Bad Boy.
True indeed. What size is them ponies, yo?
The size 10.
You can't fit those.
You still got percentage of y'all publishing?
Nah, we good. We good around the board in business pretty much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, let me ask you something that we were discussing the other day up here behind the scenes. Do you think that hip-hop is ready for the first successful openly gay rapper?
That's definitely coming. Definitely paving the way for that. Paving the way for that.
I was almost thinking, like, ain't there one already?
I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of in the
I was sitting there thinking, like, I thought somebody did that
But she said openly. You know what I mean? The magic word what she said was open.
Who paving the way?
There's a lot of closing.
Who paving the way? Who paving the way?
It's a lot of closing. No, I'm just saying America is paving the way. You see Collins in the NBA?
Yeah.
He got invited to Michelle Obama's
But
thing.
he's a scrub, though.
And he wasn't even in the NBA
It's not
anymore.
about his skills. It's about him coming out saying he was gay. He got calls from everybody. They embraced him like he had the #1 song in the planet.
There gotta be somebody good. Like Chris Bosh gotta come out, though.
Chris Bosh.
He's already, the carpet is already laid. Carpet is laid.
So the first openly gay rapper, Nice, wants to do a collaboration with the Lox. No problem.
Yeah, just email the song and wire the check.
Yo, Kiss is about to check on everything. Send the song, but send the check too.
Yeah, we can make it happen. We don't discriminate, baby. We love everybody.
I promise you, the first gay rapper gonna be a thug, though. He gonna be hood. Like, he gonna be like a hood-ass dude that will threaten to shoot you, kill you, everything. Watch.
Are you thinking about somebody in particular?
Yeah, it's like he already got
knows who it is.
I'm looking at him like, come on, shit.
Go ahead, say it.
No, it's gonna happen. Watch. Don't worry. Later this year, y'all gonna be like, damn, Charlamagne said that, yo.
You watching lyrics when you rap now, because listening to old Lock stuff, there was no filter. Some of the stuff that y'all said before, I don't think you can say now.
Nah, you just have to learn how to trick. You just have to learn how to switch it around. You know what I mean? I got a 10-year-old daughter, so she don't have no problem texting me, asking me, "Dad, what is that?"
You give her the truth when you.
I give her with a light spin on it. No,
like what did she ask you about?
Politically correct way.
The master spinner right here.
I switch it to Christianity on it.
What if she hit a line? I know a chick named Superhead. She gives Superhead. Just moved in the building, even gave a Superhead.
I gotta tell her to ask her mom about it.
All right, well, don't go anywhere. We have more with the Lox. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. DJ, Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have the Lox in the building.
Now, Jadakiss, I always wanted to ask you about this. I never had the opportunity.
This way could go left. This way could go left, Kiss.
Now, someone had wrote a tell-all book, and they said you were the reason why they wrote it. She said, Jadakiss told me I should write this book. He's the one that gave me the advice. He encouraged me to put it out.
As a man, I was disappointed. I was like,
you think where we from?
That was a bag of mayonnaise, yo.
Tell all anything. You think telling anything is not sufficient where I come from?
No, I'm talking about the
especially
chick.
Tell-all book.
The chick, I'm like, Kiss, I don't
that. I don't co-sign none of that kind of stuff.
That chick is built like a bag of mayonnaise, man.
I mean, everybody looks different than they once looked as a teenager. You know what I mean? You gotta go back to teenage years.
So I gotta check her Throwback Thursday pics out.
What I mean?
I'm like, I see why Kids did
All right,
that.
so you're saying you did not encourage anyone to write a tell-all book?
Nah, never.
To do with that.
Nah, never that. My name affiliated with Tell All is never a go. You don't even have to question that. Telling anything is not what I'm about.
So y'all would never write a book like how Prodigy wrote The Infamous?
Hell no.
Nah.
Never.
That was an L book, though. You read it, though?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good book.
It was a good listen. I liked the audio one.
No disrespect, but
the audio one was crazy.
I heard what it's about. I don't support telling in any shape, form, or fashion unless you're a regular citizen. And then I don't look at it as you're telling because you're a regular citizen.
Right. Did you really hit Diddy with a chair back in the day in a meeting? It didn't land. It missed it.
It missed. It only hit his leg or something. And I hurt my leg doing that.
He sprained his ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
sprained my
people
ankle.
don't know.
He thinks it's funny. Like he's going to hell. Just going to hell for 1 and 3. He got a 1 and 3 in hell.
So you threw it and missed.
Nah, the security was there.
You would have been crowded.
It was dumb.
Security there.
Every meeting is security.
Every meeting with you guys.
I mean,
He had big security.
It was Uncle Paulie, though. It wasn't really. He's like family. He's security.
Yeah, I mean, those are my early days, man. We came from a wild place then,
What
man.
did he say?
Yeah, what was the conversation that led up to you saying, let me grab this chair and throw it at him?
I really don't remember. It had to be something.
Kiss, you don't remember?
It had to be something.
I was dying. I was just laughing. Kiss, what happened? I don't know.
You tried to break it up.
It was a meeting that went wrong. When can we expect the Locks project, man?
We just gonna keep
hit you one more time. We're gonna slide another body blowing there on you.
It's not gonna be a surprise though, right? The EP came out.
I just told you about it. How could it be a surprise?
I'm saying you might just drop it by surprise. We don't know what date.
Now we don't know either. So
we don't either. We just working. We working every day.
Well, we appreciate you guys for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Good looking, B.
All right, the positive note is up next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast. Yes, morning everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
It just amazes me how 24 hours ago Peyton Manning was top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's not mentioned at all.
Not at all, huh?
They're like, get him out the conversation. Jesus. Tough crowd out here, man.
That's you saying that.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
So where do you be getting your information from?
Well, shout out to my Seattle Seahawks.
Shut up.
That's my team.
Name 3 players on the Seahawks.
I knew was going to win.
Name 3 players on the Seahawks.
Richard Sherman.
Mm-hmm. She's Googling it right now. Leave us on a positive note, Charlamagne.
Listen, this is for everybody making excuses about their situation, talking about how difficult something may be. Always remember, when you say it's hard, it actually means I'm not strong enough to fight for it. So stop saying it's hard and think positive.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Although, I will say that I don't like when it gets soft.
You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I don't know what you're fighting for. I don't know what you're trying to stick. I'm going to leave it at that. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the snow out there. It's nasty. I know a lot